Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored and thankful and grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be. You're feeling bored, my lovies? The masters of your experiences, of what you will. There's a little bit of boredom or apathy in the field. Bomba ekut, my lovies, and someone needs to yield. But keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. Let's go ahead and get started right away. For some of you, you're bored in your routine. You need to spice something up, my lovies. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. Thanking you, my lovies. Thank you for co-creating this space. It is because of you that we show up here, my lovies, and we are so thankful. This is only the beginning. We are so thankful to be here with you, my lovies. You're winning, my lovies. For some of you, you're sinning, my lovies. So that all Cindy is coming in. But thank you, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats. Thank you for your private reads. Thank you for booking private reads with me, my lovies. Thank you for looking. Thank you for cooking, my lovies. You cooked and people are thankful, my lovies. But thank you, my lovies. Thank you for coming here. If you need to book a private read, you know what to do. You can look in the Calendly link to a book with your spiritual shrink, spiritual advisor for life. Your spiritual wife, my lovies. Thank you so much again, my lovies. Thank you for co-creating the space. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for being you. I also want to honor and thank our ancestors. So let's get started by honoring and thanking my grandmama. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. We're clearing the throat chakras. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. Something about Ashley. Something about Shannon. Something about Sheena. Something about Shannon. Something about the Caymans. Something about Epstein's Island, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya. Something about Abigail, something about Poughkeepsie, to Yemaya, to Papalekpa, to Papalekpa, to Papalekpa, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua. Something about New Hampshire, something about New Orleans, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun. To Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. The name Caleb, what are the highest messages? The name Michaela, so the name Mackenzie, the name Sierra, Sienna. What are the highest messages, the name Cheyenne, the most highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors. Someone has a mole on their face, something about Marilyn Monroe, something about Marilyn, something about Marilyn Manson, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this space. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Something about Oscar, something about Oscar Myers. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this space? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? There's a tower in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. We're going to get to it, my lovies. We're going to do it, my lovies. We're reading for the 30th, my lovies, but keeping it real. Something about Deja, something about Dave Chappelle, something about Dejanira, something about Rio de Janeiro. Keeping in mind that we are in divine time. There's endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a certain way. But we're technically reading, right, Jose? Right. Right, Josiah? Right. We are reading for the 30th. We're reading for the 30th. Someone sacrificed love for money. We are reading for the 30th. 3 energy and numerology. 3 energy and numerology brings in a collaboration. For some of you, there's somebody that told you that they sacrificed, in the past, back in the day, someone told you that they had to give up your relationship because if they did not do something with someone, they would lose money. But they were telling you half of the truth. They were telling you half truths. And it's coming up. You could be getting signs. You could be getting signals. I'm seeing these 2 beautiful birds. Something about Signal Hill. Somebody told you a half truth. They told you that they could not be with you, marry you. For some of you, something serious like marriage. They could not marry you and they had to leave you because they sacrificed you for money. But it was something tied to your family. Someone was bribed by your family. For some of you, you did not know this. Someone could have told you, I'm seeing this gentleman I knew years ago. And this person said that they were going to marry for money. But in reality, that's the example that Spirit's giving us. This is someone you knew years ago. For some reason, it wants to come back in, or somebody wants to show up again. I'm not sure why. Not sure why. All they do is lie. All they do is spy. But somebody wants to show up again. This is someone who lied to you in the past. They sacrificed you for money, and something has to do with your family. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we have 3. So 3 energy is all about collaborations, all about celebratory energy. For some of you, you are still in celebration energy, still in celebratory energy. A lot of drinking. It's like my tongue is like... So a lot of drinking for some of you. Some people are doing hard drugs for others. For some of you, someone's relapsing in a situation. Something about capsules. Something about Tylenol. Someone abuses Tylenol for some. Someone takes Tylenol a lot. Boom. And something about ibuprofen as well. I don't know. Something about a pharmacist is coming in. Something about a pharmacy tech is coming in. For some of you, something about New England tech. Somebody needs to go and pick up some meds for some of you. But anyways, we got a bunch of energy in the field, and a lot of it has to do with for some of you, I don't know, something's coming back from the past, a blast from the past. For some of you, relapsing. Ooh, we got 333 on the clock, and 806. 806 could be significant. 860 could be significant. Saint Nick 680 could be significant. But you gotta get rid of you're gonna get rid of a hero and get yourself a 0. Oh, okay. That's how you feel. For some of you, someone's going back to something. I'm going back to Cali. Said I'm going back to Cali. For some of you, going back to Cali, my lovies, after leaving. Something about going back to Cali for some of you. B.I.G. could be significant for you. New York. I grew up there, so something. Is that what they say in that song? Anyways, for some of you, you grew up in Cali and you're going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Something about Theodore. Something about Roosevelt. Something about Theodore Roosevelt. But Roosevelt. But I want to say belt. Something about belt. Something about the Buckingham Palace. Something about Beltway. Something about a Beltway. Something about Washington. Something about Washington Heights. For some of you, Washington Heights, my lovies. Anyways, you're going back somewhere for some of you. It's like a blast from the past. For some of you, something about blasphemy. It's like a blast from the past. Something's coming back from the past. You're going back somewhere. You're going back. You're definitely going back. For some of you, someone is going back. Something about back on their taxes. And for some of you, something about back on a taxi. For some of you, you could be returning. On va rentrer. You could be returning after visiting something or someone. You are returning back to home. For some of you, home is Cali. For some of you, we got a lot of people from okay, I'm not surprised, but the biggest, something about biblos, something about a hookah bar. The biggest viewers, like from cities, New York City, my birthplace, and San Diego. I'm like, dang, my lovies, y'all be out here strong. We got a lot of people from Australia, South Africa. I'm like, who do I know in South Africa? Who be watching us in South Africa? Damn, we got South Africans in the house. South Africans and your spouse for some of you. Okay, for some of you, international flights going back. You're going back, and for some of you, someone is relapsing or going back to something. For some of you, someone's going back to a broken relationship. For some of you, something about a token. Here we go with this token Negro energy, or this token person. For some of you, someone's going back to being part of a crew or a crowd. We did see that. For some of you, the energy has been present. Someone is going to have a very difficult time. Something about the president. Someone's going to have a very difficult time leaving an organized crime ring. And so they're going back to something. This is a loved one for you. Bon. Bomba écoute. Bomba écoute. Bomba écoute, 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 écoute. Écoute is listen in French. Okay, on y va. Okay, for some of you, France, or flying through France. I am getting the Paris airport. I forgot what the Paris airport is called. The major international airport there. But let's, the baraja wants to speak with you. La baraja española. 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 We got confirmation for our congregation. 11:43. Vamos a ver. We got mortification in a situation. It feels mortifying. It doesn't feel great. 323. Something's mortifying here. It doesn't feel that great. Something about Mordecai, something like that. Oh, bomba écoute, bomba écoute, bomba écoute, 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 écoute. A little bit of mortification by Monday for some of you. I'm nervous. It feels nervous. You could be waiting on results for something. My stomach hurts. For some of you, this pregnancy energy, or waiting for someone to announce whether or not they're pregnant, has been very present. And I got a download earlier today. Something about Renesmee. Something about Twilight. There was Twilight energy in the preliminary. Twilight was present. For some of you, you could be watching Twilight, or the movie Twilight could be significant, or the vampires, or you know how Renesmee is like, she was born part vampire, part human, because her mother got pregnant while she was still a human, right? And then finally he converted her. For some of you, you could be dealing with RH positive was present as well. For some of you, there could actually be a situation where you're having sex with someone, or your partner. There could be something about like genetics in the field, or something about spiritually speaking, a match or not. But someone's pregnant though. For some, it feels someone's actually pregnant. I'm really nauseous. Someone's pregnant. For some of you, you will be finding out if somebody's worried about, like, am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? There's a pregnancy in the field. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't think this is for everyone, but just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, there's somebody who wants to be pregnant. I don't know. I'm so nauseous though. Someone's about to have a real tough, somehow Kimberly, someone's about to have a real tough pregnancy. Something about, they're forcing it. Something about law enforcement. They're forcing something, and law enforcement. We have a gift here. We have some type of gift for some of you. You were in gifty energy. For some of you, you could be gifting someone a drunk, or someone who's a drunk. You could be gifting someone something. For some of you, don't get drunks anymore. For some of you, you got some drunks in your field. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we got a gift here. We got a gift for somebody. There's going to be a conversation. I was seeing a dark-skinned man in my mind's eye that's a drunk, but a lot of people don't know. Something about a Mercedes van. We got a conversation here. For some of you, you could gift someone the gift of a conversation. This was present in the Spanish read. For some of you, your friendship is a gift to somebody, like on a global scale. For some of you, this could be a friend who has a foreign background than you, or like a different background than you. And so you can have a conversation with someone. For some of you, you are talking about some type of like gift. For some of you, someone sees your friendship as a gift. It's like somebody can be going through some stuff, because for some of you, it's like, this is someone who, they're not doing okay, but it's like, you are their gift. For some of you, someone could be in prison and you're talking a lot to a prisoner. I am seeing prison in my mind's eye. Something about Sing Sing is coming in. This Sing Sing energy has been very present. Upstate New York could be significant. Someone could be being moved for some of you, because I'm getting Sing Sing, but I'm seeing Rikers. For some of you, you could have somebody being moved from Rikers to Sing Sing, or from one very like urban prison to a more like higher level facility. For some of you, you'll be talking to somebody. It's a gift for you to talk to them. You could actually put money on someone's books. For some of you, you could be putting money on someone's books. For some of you, this person does not like readers because they feel like they're ashamed of what they've done. So this person talks shit about readers or energy workers or people that have the gift. Isn't that crazy? It's like every other Messiah. This person would be willing to kill a reader. This person wants to kill a reader for some. Because they hate that a reader can see through them, so they try to discredit a reader. For some of you, you have somebody who's a little cuckoo in your field. They want to kill a reader because they think that, I don't know how that's going to help them in their life, but that's not. I don't see how killing a messenger of God would help somebody in their life. But somebody has some type of macabre plan to put something about, to get a hitman involved. I don't know. For someone that has mental issues. I'm just a messenger. Something about vodka. Something about Svedka. We got you as a gentleman, or we have a gentleman who's important to you. We're opening up with a gentleman that's either my skin color, a little bit lighter, or a little bit darker. You know, gentleman, female, take it how it resonates. But this usually, la baraja, this represents a gentleman that is my skin color, a little bit lighter, or a little bit darker. We have sickness, if you're sick. We got sickness. For some of you, you could be feeling a little under the weather. We got sickness. For some of you, you're definitely celebrating a pregnancy. Definitely celebrating a pregnancy. For some of you, if there needs to be repairs done on a home, or if you're worried about something that has to do with a home, for some of you, something about your vehicle, everything is going to be okay. If you need like minor repairs on something, that energy has been present. I had a dream the other day and it's coming back in. I had a dream of somebody driving and all 4 tires popped. All 4 tires popped, and then the spare tire was effed up as well. So somebody needs like new tires, a new set of tires, and a new spare tire. We got a man who's standing in some type of disillusionment for some of you. When it comes to a child, when it comes to a pet, when it comes to the sick thoughts of a man for some of you, especially a dark-skinned man. There he is. Whoop, there it is. For some of you, this could be someone who has a dark-skinned son, because this man is standing next to his son. For some of you, something about Hassan. And then we have some type of property right now. For some of you, if you're worried, there could be worried about like a property, what's going to happen with a property. Somebody owes money. Something about somebody owes money. There's something about alimony. There's like back payments due for some of you. Maybe someone's not paying on their alimony. Maybe someone's not paying on their mortgage. Maybe someone's not paying on something that has to do with the couple, the home. There's going to be conversations here. We got, for some of you, you're having conversations with your couple. For some of you, your couple is showing up here. For some of you, a couple that's important to you is showing up here. We got this, oh, we got a death here. We got a death here. Oh, we got a death, and we got gossip about a death that happened in a house. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. One direction. Again, I don't necessarily like go looking at tabloids or things like that. That's not me. It's just not me. But there was an energy of a gentleman. A few energies came in, and Spirit gave us confirmation today about things that Spirit gave us before these things happened. I got a download about that One Direction person. I also got a download about people, like something about Meg Ryan is coming in. Again, all types of people come here, so I have to, I'm just channeling. I'm just a channeler here. That's all I am, my lovies. But Spirit gave us a download. There was a time, for those of you who've been paying attention, Megan Fox's energy was very present for a while, and then it kind of like settled. But Spirit gave us a few confirmations about things that are coming up. The name Allison was also very present for a while, and then it settled. But I am getting that One Direction energy and what happened to that gentleman in that place. There's gossip. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's gossip about a death that happened. We got love here. We got love here, and we got satisfaction. There will be satisfaction when it comes to a love situation for some of you. For some of you, there's a death here. There are two deaths. Deaths are going to come in threes. And something about get on your knees. For some, there's a death of a person that's close. Something about Patti LaBelle. Take that how that resonates. And something about Blue Cantrell. This Boo. Something about Booker T. Washington. This energy of Blue Cantrell has been very present for you. Someone smells good. You smell good, my lovies. Someone's doing laundry. For some of you, there's an ending of a property situation. Like someone's trying to get rid of a property. They can't afford the property. This Papa. Something about Papa was a Rolling Stone. Something about Rolling Stone magazine. For some of you, you're famous, my lovies. There's here a property standing on, like, it's like someone's going to file for bankruptcy, my lovies. For some of you, someone's going to file for bankruptcy. There's a property here standing in debt, and someone can't afford it. So that's over. There's also this female here who is thinking, so there's gossip about deaths here. There's a female who died, and there's a gentleman as well. See what I'm doing? There is gossip about a female dying in her home and what caused her to be sick. This could be someone you love. And something about Semana Santa. Something happened in March. Something about Renee. Something happened in March. It's like, what happened? You know what I'm getting? For some of you, you have people who play with a lot of ritual work. So another thing, it's been very present, but Spirit was giving us how when I was attending these rituals with my family members, I got into so many car accidents. They gave me, the person who was channeling gave me a beer. I was switching up vehicles. Like, people were like, dang, you're switching up vehicles all the time. They would give me these beers for protection. So I would pour the beer on my vehicle, and it was supposed to protect me. So at the time I had a Nissan Maxima, got into an accident. got into another, so I traded that in, got into another accident, got rid of that one, got another one. My mom crashed one of a Nissan Rogue. And I was like, you're supposed to be protecting my vehicle. But me getting into accidents back to back to back? And I'm talking about, like, it was like, accidents was like, that didn't even make sense. How did that even happen? There's a lot of gossip here. I don't know, for some of you, someone could have actually been making someone sick. It's like sick to death here. Something about Lizbeth, something about Lilybeth. Something about Lisbon. Someone can have 3 daughters. Something about Santa Monica. Something about Santa Monica High School. This man is infatuated with money and some type of lifestyle. Lifestyle of the Ritz-Carlton. Something about the Ritz-Carlton. I want to work with this one. The Oracle of Heaven and Hell. The name Travis could be significant. Does name Travis be present? And McHenry. The name Andre could be significant. The name Jason could be significant. Lifestyle of the rich and the famous. Remember, for some of you, you've been here that long, my lovies, dang. There was a time where that song would come in all the time. They want to put it in your anus. You remember, my lovies? You remember in December, my lovies? Lifestyle of the rich and the famous. Very well. Grandeur. The grandeur of things. Something about Cantor. Something about Cantor oil or something like that. We have something about Alcamfor. We have the grandeur. Something about Alexander. The number 49 could be significant. The number 3, March, could be significant. The number 5, Taurus, a belief system. 53 could be significant. 35 could be significant. We have the creation of all things. And we have Mahasaya. Rectification. Something needs to be rectified when it comes to creating something. Because we got the number 66 here. Somebody created a mess when it comes to ritual work. Knowledge of good and evil, because they have some type of knowledge of good and evil. We have AIL, transformation, death, transformation, death. And they want me to look at the demon. Amdusias, making mistakes. Someone made a mistake when it comes to a ritual that has to do with death. Something about cremation. Something about cremation nation. I don't know. Somebody's done this before and they pride themselves on like cremating. Cremation nation. They pride themselves on cremating bodies. And they want me to see this demon too. Simius. Physical and moral imperfections. Physical and moral imperfections. And making a mistake when it comes to what they were satisfied with doing. We got EIL, mental force of a whole community, mental force when it comes to gossip, mental force when it comes to, for some of you, 5885, something about diplomatic immunity. Aizal, divine comfort. And Nemamaya, discernment. We also have solitude and cowardly actions. Solitude, I was getting the energy of cowards earlier today. Someone's going to live through some type of tower. Something about at night. 40, 57, 75, 85. Because death loves you, because death loves you. Those words are coming in, because death loves you. Lifestyle of the rich and the... Something about Rumford. Because left eye. Because of left eye? Okay. Okay. Because of left eye. How does this go, my lovies? Some type of an ambition of a Venus energy. Venus could be significant. Something about Venus de Milo. Something about Venus and Mars. Something about Venus and Mars. The ambitions are stuck. The ambitions are stuck. The ambitions are not working. The wish fulfillment is not here. 9 of Cups, they feared this. 9 of Cups in the reverse. The sacrifice. The hanged person. It's not going to work. It's not accepted. It's not accepted. For grandeur? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. What it's not Wendy, and something about Wendy Williams. It's not I keep saying this and it's nada. I keep saying this, and I know it's difficult for people that think that they're really powerful to believe that they're not that powerful when God says no. I'm just a messenger. Something about someone's show is going to get canceled. God said no. God said no. Something about Cymide. God said no. Something about Simon. Something about stymide. Something about a sty in someone's eye. God said no to the sacrifice. It's like someone petitioned for some type of sacrifice through gossip. Gossip of a property, gossip of someone's bankruptcy. It's like someone tried to create a situation where somebody would have an ending in their life. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different flows. God said no. God said no. This is not because God said no. Because God loves this person, or God loves this group, or God loves whatever this work is supposed to be. Something about veneration. Something about a confederation. Something about white nationalists are coming in. God said no. Let the show go. It's like God said no. This is what's coming in. For some, I'm getting like something about Ivanka. This came in the Spanish read as well. I'm getting like, for example, there's this gentleman that likes to go around and he debates with all types of people, but he believes in or what they have said is that he believes in white supremacy. And it's like someone like that having a rally. But like, I've listened to this man because I hear the people that are sensationalists and like to take things out of context, and that's fine. That's totally okay. Someone's a child divine. Like, someone is trying to accuse, it's like a gentleman like that. I forgot his name. He has dark hair. He's like maybe in his 30s or 40s, no older than that. And this gentleman goes around debating people. And he's like, well, debate with me. There's a popular video of him debating with a college student who is I don't know what she was she was trying to debate like men being men and women being women, and like if people cut their penis off, are they a woman now? And like she was trying to debate that with him, and he was like he was like debating with her. Like, it's like somebody like that having like a program or a show where it's like it's kind of like controversial, but not really. Like, for people that want it to be a controversy, everything is coming in for a reason. Something about Percy, something about pessimistic. It's like something about ballistics. it's like someone's gonna go ballistic. Like, they gotta let something go. It's like wanting to have, like, somebody wanted to make a big gossip. It's like trying to make an issue out of something that's not an issue, and using that as like a way to deny entry or deny access. Something about a sentry passes coming in. Somebody's flying through Tijuana, or somebody travels to Tijuana. Something about a sentry pass. Somebody travels to Trujillo. Here we go to Trujillo energy. It's like through gossip, somebody wanted to get luxuries. Something has to do with grandeur. It's like almost a violinist could be significant, or a musician. I'm seeing this. I am seeing all of these sacred symbols. So sigils could be significant. Seals could be significant. Sealing could be significant. Something about sealant. Something about coolant. Someone needs coolant in a vehicle. Someone buys a lot of throwaway vehicles to stock. Something about stock images of something. Through gossip, slander, and maybe even creating fake profiles, fake personas, someone tried to get something, like, it's like block a situation, and God said, it's almost like, again, something about the Godhead. It's like God said no to this petition of this ritual work, of this habitual stalking. God said no. It's like, it's no. You're not blocking the show. It doesn't care. It doesn't, something about Kareem, something about Christina, something about Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Something about Drake is coming in. Something about Mandrake. It's like trying to, like, somebody goes to a lot of, like, something about a botanica and something about a satanica. It's like somebody goes through a lot of, like, they go to a lot of places to get, like, different herbs. It's like they're always looking for, like, the rarest herbs, the rarest, like, someone's a fanatic when it comes to spiritual work. I'm just a messenger. Something about someone's a spiritual jerk. Something about Jocelyn. Something about Jovelyn. It didn't work. God said no. It's like, for example, it's like if that white nationalist, what people say he's like a white nationalist or whatever the case may be. But from what I've seen is he just has a strong point on what he believes in. Does that mean that he understands everything under the sun? No, not necessarily. Does he claim to? No, I've never heard him say that. He has a very strong position and he defends his position. And it's like God would want that person to have a platform for a reason. It's like almost like violation of human rights, violation of spiritual rights, and violation of, like, the freedom of speech. Like, it's like they don't want someone, something about impeachment. It's like they don't want someone to speak. This is like, for example, I've shared this before, so I did not vote, but had I voted, I would have voted for the person who won. I would have voted for Trump. I think a lot of, there are certain things about him that I really, really admire. I've always admired a person that whatever they believe in, they speak what they believe in. Even if it sounds like ridiculous to others, I respect that. That person, he's never really, like, I don't know, when people say, are you afraid because, you know, this, that, the third, he's going to deport everyone. It's like they've been saying that about him. Has he deported everybody? No. And in fact, the borders should be cleaned up because you say that you care about the fentanyl crisis, but look how much is going through the borders. And look at the human fucking trafficking issues that we don't fucking talk about. He's very, I don't know, for some of you, it's something like that where somebody's looked at, this energy came in yesterday, like someone who's looked at as a demon when they're really a sweetheart. And I'm not saying that these people are sweethearts or not. I'm just saying something about sweet tarts. I'm just saying a lot of fucking people lie to get fame and to hide their own shame. To hide their own shame. To play something about to play the baby. I'm seeing the baby. I'm seeing something about a pimp. A gentleman in the reverse here. We got a King of Pentacles in the reverse. A gambler, someone that will be willing to do anything for money over this King of Wands energy. A gambler, for some of you, someone with vices, all types of addictions. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone with vices, all types of addictions, a sick gentleman, someone that would do anything for money. Someone that would even kill for money. Someone that would poison somebody in their house for money by the orders of their own spouse. This is what's coming in. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Idolatry. Something about Idaris and something about idolatry. False idols. And false titles. I'm getting also somebody pretended to be someone else. Somebody like stood. There's a bunch of people that are going to fucking prison here. For some of you, there's a bunch of people going to prison here. Someone like a lookalike stood in place of somebody for something. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We do have a copycat. We do have Queen of Wands in the reverse, a promiscuous person, insecure. In the preliminary, so right before starting, Spirit had us watch this video of this beautiful woman who unfortunately got herself into a mess with something about Nessie. Got herself into a mess in a karmic relationship that she was going to marry. This man was cheating on her with a psycho. This psycho became fucking envious, of course. And this person started stalking this woman and planning with like so the father, she has fucking children. She started planning with her baby's father's cousin how to murder this female so that she could be like the number one in her life. Something about Cassie is coming in, something about Cassidy. So this cousin and this female planned this woman's murder. This woman had never argued with this woman. This woman overstepped her boundary, stole from her. Someone stole from her house. I don't know. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about stole millions. Take that how that resonates. Anyways, in this video that I was watching, this person, again, stalking her, envious, didn't want them to get married. The man was like, I have to get a restraining order on her. The psycho didn't want to give it up. She ended up stalking this woman and killing her while her fucking child was in the vehicle. I don't know. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This person's carrying that type of energy with her. We got a King of Swords in the reverse. Another psycho. Jesus. The Moon in the reverse. These people are all exposed or will be exposed. We got 3 people in cahoots that will all be in something about disposition, something about a deposition, something about disposition, something about deposition. We got the Knight of Pentacles, something about nightingale, something about herbs, something about an herbalist that was putting something in someone's drink. We got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's also a teenager involved. 3 of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Magician in the reverse. Prescribed drugs. Something about there were 3 people at the scene of the crime. And in due time, they're going to do time. We got something about Sakura. We have an insecure female here, an envious female here that was manipulated. It looks like this female, I don't know if there's manipulation here by these two, but this air sign or water sign or Pisces or Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, and then Leo energy. But also Aries wants to come in, and then Taurus energy, but Capricorn and Virgo are here too. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Strong Cancer, strong Pisces, strong Gemini. We got this group of people here who do illegal shit for money. So they were supposed to rush in. Something about a Russian. They were supposed to rush in to do something violent here. But this is not going to work because the plan is exposed. Something is exposed about a family or about a house situation or something that was happening at night. This King of Swords was like the main perpetrator, or Okra. Something about Okra. Something about Oakland Hills. This person was the main like orchestrator of these rituals, these beliefs. It's like reinforcing. It's like you get together with people and it's like you're getting together in the middle of the night. You're talking about some bullshit. You start drugging. You start like drinking. You're not really making sense. These people are in some type of like, it's like a weird ecstasy. Someone could have actually been taking ecstasy. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's like in a Delulu state. This is what it feels like. And this King of Swords in the reverse, who it's like this person was promising that they were standing on money that they're not standing on. It's like somebody's promising they're standing on like $4 million and they're not. They're a scam artist. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We got 45 and 11. 45 and 11. And what is that? 45 and 11 is what, my love? Is 9-11. 9-11. 9-9. This is over. This is over. And this is like the gossip. Like, people are going to be gossiping about this. This is a major betrayal here. This female who is, I don't know if these two are a couple or this is a throuple, or this female goes back and forth between these two men. This female, again, for somebody has a fucking child. It's like, my God, my God, my God. And it's not to say that having a beehive, something about the beehive, it's not to say that having a child makes you like a saint, but you would think that, I don't know, something about Hussein. It's like you would think something about Saddam. I don't know, like you would think at least it would make you less of a liar. Someone has no confidence. They're like stuck in some type of betrayal that happened that never happened. I don't know. For some of you, this is somebody from your past. There's somebody here from your past as well who is a lying O. Someone's coming in as a lying hoe. This person made up a rumor that you took their person. There it is. It's a fucking lie. You heard that? Spirit. In order to try to attack you, for some of you, this person had to justify in her delusional, insecure mind as to why she was attacking you. And what she made up in her mind was that you took her man or you took her partner. For some of you, male, female, take it how it resonates. Somebody has some type of weird revenge scheme. Someone's just envious. Their thoughts. This is what's in their thoughts. And what their thoughts was really that they were going to get sudden wealth. They made some type of revenge scheme, some bullshit. And really what they were thinking is they were going to get some money. Somebody was pretending like, oh, I don't like that person because she took my man in the past. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know you. It's like 11, justice. Someone thought they were going to get money. And 16, the tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. And all you got is 666. Now all of this is returning to them. Instead of the 777, they got the 666. We got Taurus, marriage, the number 3. A higher level. Someone thought they were going to marry someone as well. Something about Semana Santa. March could be significant for you because they wanted some type of gift. They thought that they were going to get money. They thought they were going to get a gift. The number 17 could be significant for you. They thought they were going to get money. Unexpected income. They thought they were going to get showered with gifts as well. Take what resonates. Something about a baby shower. For some of you, if somebody's pregnant, I don't trust her. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You'll know if this story is speaking with you. I doubt that this is for everybody. I really doubt it. I hope that this is not the majority of the world here. These people project, again, I'm just a channeler. These people project that everybody's messy like them. This one isn't some type of an illusion. For some of you, if you have a fucking ex, my lovies, and you know that they're up to no good, please take care of that, my lovies. Please, because for some of you here, we got a delusional. Someone who wanted to marry for money and it's not going to happen. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about Catherine and something about a Lutheran. It's like Lutheran, yeah. Nah. And they got money from daddy or from mommy to go do some stupid shit. Or Tommy's involved in a situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's something about a Tommy gun. If you think somebody is doing something illegal, it's going to get exposed and you need to do your part, my lovies. Don't be letting innocent people get murdered by psychopaths. You know what that is? That man put a restraining order on that female, and she started plotting with the stupid ass delusional uncle of her fucking child. Instead of that person saying, you got a child, why are you chasing this man? If it would have been a good person that actually had any love in their heart, they would have said, this woman went to fucking prison now. So now her child is this woman, she killed a woman so now the baby, her baby, doesn't have a parent. And her child, her children, that woman had the psychopath that got to planning somebody's death so she could be with a man that doesn't fucking want her. They're not going to get their wish fulfillment. Cancer can be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. They're going to get rejected and they're upset. And I told you, for some of you, someone's just bored. Bored for all the wrong reasons. Take care of your child. Who would want to, no offense, there are some people that would want to build a life with a messy person like that. Truth, Nunez, if I see how you treat your children and you have no priority, again, I come from a culture, if we ask about your children, I had a cousin, for example. For some of you, something can have to do with cousins because a lot of family energy is coming in. I had a freaking cousin. She got mad at me because every time I would talk to her, I would ask about her freaking 2 little boys. She has 2 little boys. Well, at the time, she had 2 little boys. I'm like, she wanted to talk to me a fucking gossip bullshit. I'm like, I'm not the one. When she reconnected with me, she got my number and she said she was moving to Florida. I was in Florida at the time. I'm like, I'm not about the gossip, my love. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you every day about gossip and who's doing what and what's doing who. Where are your children? I had to stop her. She never called me back after that time. It's like, where are your fucking children? Shitty people around you. Go pay attention to your child or your children. For somebody only has 1 child. Freaking delusional friends. You got no friends. You got no friends. You got no fucking friends. 9 of Swords in the upright. You got a lot of people that bullshit you. You got no friends. For some of you, someone's watching this. 9 of Swords in the upright. They can't sleep at night. The poor children. And then they project energy onto their children. You don't give a fuck about your child? Out here chasing dick or chasing pussy, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. People got priorities all fucked up. 8 of Swords in the reverse. The magician, the manipulations. And then they manipulate the children as well. So the children got to being bad as hell. Sometimes I wish, like, I be seeing people, I watched this video earlier today and it broke my heart. 13, 14, 15-year-old people in Louisiana. Louisiana could be significant for you. So little Alabama is coming in as well. These children out here, murder capital of the United States. I'm like, dang. But they had a lot of gold. And they had certain, like, their clothes, expensive clothes. It's like, get your children out of there. They only care about what shit looks like. We got a Queen of Pentacles in the upright who's independent from this bullshit. For some of you, this is like somebody's crazy ex. For some of you, this is someone you don't even know. And it shows. Someone's made a story. Again, I'm getting that example of that female in that video I watched. The mother focused on her studies. She was on the way to take her child to fucking karate. And these stupid stalkers came and shot her while she was in a Dunkin' Donuts thing. She had a ritual. Like, that was her routine. Go to the Dunkin' Donuts and then go ahead and drop the child off at karate. This is the type of person, again, having fucking children of her own. Something about children of the corn. 6 of Wands energy. You have victory in a situation when it comes to an investigation of a person. For some of you, you're a detective, my lovies. 5 of Pentacles. This person is going to be left out. This person is going to struggle. This person is going to be rejected. Someone can do 4 to 5 years for the work that they were putting in with this King of Cups energy, because they're going in a different direction. Very quickly. Something about their investments, in the manipulation, the money that they gave, it is known that they paid somebody. It is already known. And for some of you, someone's snitching. And something about Post Malone. Something about veneration. Something about a confederation. Something about the Confederate flag. Something about the Confederacy. Something about Texas. Something about Houston. Something, a gift here, something about Sunday for a female. There's money, traveling, you have success, an expensive gift for some of you. Something about, for some of you, you could actually be traveling, but you could be, someone stole money as well. For some of you, see, this is the energy. This is the energy. This is the inner chi. Someone stole money as well here. For some of you, someone stole money. Again, for some of you, somebody has a child. For some of you, there's an expensive gift here. For some of you, you got travel plans, but you could be a you could be a liar. For some of you, you're a liar. We definitely have stalking energy here. And we have 2 children. For somebody has 2 children up to this bullshit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just the reader here. We have a female here. We have conversations here. Some type of disillusionment. Travels. For some of you, there's also like something about Travis. There's also talks of sex with a female. For some of you, yep, sex with a female in the evening time. Some type of house in the evening. For some of you, there's a pregnancy here with a female. It's coming up. For some of you, there's not a pregnancy yet. For some of you, there's a pregnancy in the field, though. There's a pregnancy in the field. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. Thank you, my lovies. This was beautiful. Thank you so much. I love you all. I love you all. I love you, Paul. Something about Paulina. Something about Christina. Something about Christine. I've never gotten that, my lovies. Some things like are, I can empathize with the energy, but you're going to chase somebody that doesn't want you, that wants to be with someone else? That's a hex no. I don't give 2 shits how much money he has, what title he has, where he came from, what we've been through. He wants to be with someone else, you let him be with someone else. My exes can make up a lot of fucking lies and say a lot of shit. But they don't. They don't. They've left me alone, thank goodness. And that's what it felt like. It's like, oh, they've left me alone. But one thing is for sure. Truth Nunez, no, I can endure. I could have like patience, but if you don't know how to calm yourself and you don't know how to, if you don't want to be with me, what the fuck? If you don't want to be with me, my lovies, there's so many people on this planet. Go be with someone else. But you better choose very wisely, because this is not a revolving door here. You can't come back here. Once I see you're happy somewhere else, you chose someone else, that's your choice. You stay over there. You stay over there. It's what's fair. Stay over there. I don't want you back. No, you're so cute. I don't want you back. I want you to stay over there. And that's what's fair. And not because I'm being anything, but more than just, that's it. It's over. Sihaya, longevity. Some things about longevity, something about sustainability, and something about Cindy. Bon by Cooch, my lovies. That was interesting. Something about someone's a prostitute, or someone lives like a prostitute. This is the type of person that will be willing to set up so that they can steal the money from their supposed man to go and share with their lovers. It's like, dang. Some people, I'm telling you, my lovies, there's a spirit that told me this, and I will never forget this. A lot of people can have babies. A lot of people. That's why when people are like, oh, a mother is like God and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when you're a delusional. Yes, when you are a delusional. And there's some mothers that are excellent mothers and fathers. And then there are other people, again, everyone can, or not everyone, but a lot of people can bring people into this world. But not everybody is a mother or a father. Not everybody is a mom or a dad. A lot of people are just interests, even with their children. Something about a Luciferian and something about a liar and something about a Rastafarian. What is it that I wanted to do over here? I wanted to grab something, but maybe not. That's it, my lovies. That's it. What say you? I'm done. I'm done with this energy. I just feel bad for the children. Chasing fucking money. And the children are like, I just want some attention from you. If you gave me love, that would change my whole life. If you chase me the way you chase this person you're trying to compete with, this man you're trying to run after, it's something about Andrew. If you something about Trey, something about Trayvon, something about Martin, something about Zimmerman, a crooked cop. Someone could be a crooked cop. Live and learn the life lessons. Live and learn the life lessons. Experience, training, and development. And strategy. Planning, prediction, and mind reading. Something about the stratosphere. And there's some type of an initiation here. Ceremony, mystery, and magic. And someone is now afraid. Someone's afraid to go through an evolution. It's like, come on, my lovey, please. Depression, phobia, and paranoia. Someone's afraid to let go. Just let go. And someone's like accepted the role of a psycho. Like, it's like I'm hearing people actually like gossiping that someone's a fucking psycho. And it's like, just let go. I would not want to be known as a psycho. I would not. I want to be known as a fairy. Even crazy, that's okay with me. I'm different. I know I'm different. I know I'm not for everyone. And I don't have to be for everyone. And that's what protects me. Even from those that think that they want to stalk me, that's what protects me. When I say God, no. It's a no. I don't care what booby traps they set up. It's a fucking no. It's a no. And it shows it's a no. I don't care. We'll have to see it in court one day, and you'll get your karma anyway. But for me, I just want to be happy. We got danger, caution, and injury. And there's evidence. There's evidence that somebody was trying to harm somebody. Detection, investigation, and proof of the deception that they did. Deception, pretending, and inconstancy, the masks that they wore so that they could get luck. So that they could get money. Jackpot, fortune, and reward of an enemy. Somebody wanted to be an enemy. Enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. And they tried to keep somebody on some type of reservation. Something about an Indian reservation. Desire, worth, and extravagance. This is what they wanted. And this is going to be a difficult lesson for somebody. And then they're going to cry. I don't know, for some of you, something has to do with family. And then they're going to cry. The children. You didn't give two fucks about the children. You didn't give two fucks about the children. Get in the fucking cop truck. Because they vowed. Wish, hope, and worship to get good news. Encouragement, miracle, and surprise. To get good news. To stop good news from coming to you for some of you. This was all a strategy to have luck and get some type of money. But the fate would have it that it was going to be a nightmare. Fright. And they deceived themselves. That there something about everlast, something about evergreen, that there will ever be a compromise. They lied to themselves. For me, I am not the type to compromise, my lovies. I'm telling you, I have a lot of virtues, but one for me is not, no. Again, because I'm the energy, I love the death energy. I love La Santa Muerte. Because when it's over, it's over. And if you have to learn your lessons, what, you think you're going to twist my arm into doing what you want me to do? Go to jail. Go to prison. I have self-love. And I learned it the hard way. Because there were people that I was giving so much love to that they did not fucking deserve it. And I'm standing by that. They did not deserve it and they will never have it again. I don't give a fuck if you were ever my sister. Blood. I don't give two shits. You treated me like shit. When I gave so much, all the self-love, for some of you, this is the energy. I'm just a channeler. I'm just a reflection of the energy here. All the self-love that you were giving away, you gave it back to yourself. And that was the end. Then they got to plotting stupid shit to try to get you to compromise on some bullshit so you can sacrifice your energy again. Because there's no genuine repentance here. That's the problem. Go to hell where you came from. A whole fucking family. Relax, you're going to get good news when it comes to some type of accident, danger, caution, and injury. That was a strategy. They were strategizing on hurting you for some of you, to twist your arm into compromising, because they also get advice. For some of you, this energy has been very present. They get advice from stupid coaches or stupid shaman or stupid Sha woman that tell them if you do this ritual, they're going to come back to you. Never again. Never will ever of the evers will that happen. Ever. You're going to fucking prison. Everything is coming in for a reason. Never will that happen. Compromise where? Never. Never. You bullies. No. It's a no. You mistreated a good person. You wanted to be bullies. Embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. There is an unwillingness in the soul. I don't feel this is a good idea. Because the ancestors said so. The ancestors said so. Somebody has like a spirit team. It's like, in your dreams, was there ever going to be a compromise? In your fucking dreams, you egotistical maniacs. Preservation, something about Preston. Preservation, collection, and meanness. And they are furious. This is what it feels like. They are furious. The ancestors are furious. It's like, we gave you a lot of chances to do the right thing. And you wanted to fucking bully somebody into submission. Now you're going to get to see what bullying really means on a spiritual level. You're going to go to hell. Where you belong, in prison. All of you. You thought you were going to get a fucking check. You thought you were going to get fucking treasures. You thought you were going to fucking triumph. This enemy. They wanted to be fucking enemies. It's like, why? Why? If we were so lovely, why did you have to choose this path? A whole fucking group of people who were strategizing to sacrifice somebody. It was all fucking deception. It was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. Ever in the evers of ever. They want to apologize. Go to hell where you came from. Shove your apology up your ass. For harassment. They wanted to fucking keep you in some type of limbo. This was part of ritual work. They thought it was funny, as well, Spirit was saying. They also thought it was funny to try to leave you with no money. This is what they thought was funny. You are going to prison. They vowed to do this. They were committed. This was a strategy. Because of their fucking greed. Over a sweetheart. For some of you, somebody wanted to hold on to your energy. They thought that their energy belonged to them. Someone's a fucking drunk as well. While you were relaxing and you were getting some type of blessing, you will be indulging, and they are afraid. This whole group is afraid because they tried to reserve you on some bullshit. And there's a collaboration here, and they lost the collaboration as well. So something's backfiring on a group of people thinking they can sacrifice your energy. This whole group of friends. They thought that you have, for some of you, you actually have friends that bring you luck in a situation. These are people from your past that your family had to compromise with because these friends said no to their bribery. So there was an amendment, and now they're afraid. Now they're in a nightmare. I told you, I feel that nightmare energy. They're in a nightmare. They're drinking a lot as well. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's all we have for you, my lovies. That was a lot of energy. Everything is going to be all right, my lovies. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Sun Tzu said, in the practical art of war, the best thing of all is to take the enemy's country whole and intact. To shatter and destroy it is not so good. So they wanted to take your energy. They wanted to take your essence. They wanted to take your inheritance. So they treated you like an enemy. But they wanted to destroy your whole being before they can steal from you. Even in energy speaking, that is not a good idea. In the practical art of war, the best thing of all is to take the enemy's country whole and intact. To shatter and destroy it, it is not so good. So too, it is better to recapture an army entire than to destroy it. To capture a regiment, a detachment, or a company entire than to destroy them. Argue with respect. If both parties can remain respectful of one another during an argument, then the resolution will be something worth having. A serious argument can end in the destruction of a relationship, leaving devastation for both the defeated and the conqueror. In war, there's no winners. There's no winners. And something about Saturday sinners and Sunday churchgoers. An authentic victory is a victory over aggression, one that respects the enemy and renders further conflict unnecessary. And for some of you, you're choosing that further conflict is unnecessary. Go to hell where you came from, and good luck with the lawsuit that's coming for you. Or for some of you, somebody needs to, something about a lawsuit for a prostitute. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's all I got for you, my lovies. That was spicy. What say you? I say true. I'm hungry now. What say you? I see you, my lovies. That's all I've got for you. That is all I have for you. We thought of doing zodiac reads. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Saturn's day, and I don't do the Spanish reads on Saturn's day or Sun's day, and I only do your 7-day read. I think I'm gonna do a 7-day read for them too. No, because I'm going to do the 7-day read for you, and then the zodiac reads. And so we're going to start those, and then we're going to get into a routine of doing those, because that's what we want to do for you, because I love you. I love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons, my lovies. And I hope, so throughout the 4 seasons, and I hope that you believe me, my lovies. I've given you my heart from the start, and never shall we part. Doobie dooboo daba daba, doobie dooboo daba. You like that, my lovies? Anyways, stay well, stay absolutely well. You know why? Because I love you. Something cute is in the field. You in love, my lovies? You in love, my lovies? You want to talk about your love, my lovies? You in love? You in love? Woo! Okay, enough. I love love. I love the feeling of love. When love is inspiring. When love is sincere, is sweet. It's so sweet. Anyways, I don't want to go. For some of you, you're in love and you don't want to go. Stay well. Stay well. You're in love with a psycho, my lovies. Dang, it be happening. It be happening. 011147. 011147. Dang, I love you. Dang, that's 011111. Dang, you were sent from heaven. Dang. So you were sent from Kevin. For some of you, something about a stripper. Someone could not have you as an enemy, so they tried to turn you into, they could not have you as an enemy either. They tried to turn you into an enemy because someone's a fucking liar. They could not, who put out a hit for hire for some of you, someone that could not have you as a lover, try to turn you into an enemy. There's a bunch of people fucking going to prison for some of you. Like, they be planning some crazy shit. Like, dang, your ego is that weak, my lovey. Boom. Just the messenger here. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Something about Adolfo, your spirit friends love you. And something about Adler and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Something about Nathan, your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Something about Nathaniel, your spirit friends. Something about your sipping. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love, always, in love, always, in love, always, and forever, forever, ever, ever. Peace, my lovies.